Libra, for the month of June forecast readings, I'm going to be using the classic Rider-Waite-Smith tarot deck. This is the Centennial Edition version. I want to keep things pretty basic this month. I want to just also use the basic classic Celtic cross spread. And that is the traditional spread that you really want to use if you want just very clear and direct answers. So let's focus on Libra's energies for the month of June. Show me Libra. Okay. It does seem as though the readings for June are really sort of relationship focused, relationship oriented. Okay. That must be you. So if you're showing up as the Queen of Pentacles this month, you know, the Queen of Pentacles is very grounded. She has her head on her shoulders. She's very, she takes a very wise approach to the things that needs to be done. She has a lot of responsibilities that she takes care of. She is a nurturer. She is a caretaker. Okay, she takes her time doing things and doesn't rush things. She does a quality job, okay? She is like this beautiful earth goddess that loves to stop and smell the roses, right? And, you know, she's pretty patient. This is the thing that I really want to say as far as related to this reading, just sort of the general picture that I'm getting. She's very patient and very tolerant of other people. And there is a point where the Queen of Pentacles, just like everyone, can just sort of be like sort of pushed to the point of, you know, not sure if they really want to continue. I mean, she maintains pretty good, you know, boundaries, but like I said, she's very tolerant. And it just looks like somebody that you are connecting with in the month of June may be sort of pushing your limits or sort of stressing you out in some way. And this is a card of, you know, really having, well, there's a wall of wands behind this person, but they don't look very settled. There's like a lot of things that they've gone through with this person, and they're sort of waiting for like the next, you know, drama or the next issue or problem, and they've stuck through it, you know, so they are reliable, but it's really sort of taxing. It's a taxing relationship. Now, you have a lot of majors in your spread, okay? So major arcana cards talk about like big picture themes, okay? It's not really getting a lot of details. There's a few details here. You have sort of something coming out of this relationship that is of value that you can use. So it's, you know, best not to, you know, toss it, you know, by the wayside. And I've seen in the past the Moon card. You know, the Moon card is generally an omen of difficulties, okay? I don't want to use the word challenges, but it's things that aren't necessarily as they seem. So it's maybe something that you thought was going to work out one way with somebody, ended up really not, working out that way, and it's tested your patience, and it's sort of put you through the ringer and sort of tried you, right? Now, your attitude this month looks wonderful. You have the sun. It's like you're not really going to let other people's energy affect you. Now, there is something going on here with this person, with a person. But generally, I think that you're feeling pretty good. You're feeling positive. This is your energy, is being the sun, which is like radiating this warmth, which the Queen of Pentacles has. And, you know, it's just sort of a, not childish, but childlike innocence of everything's going to be okay in the end. Everything will work out. And I love seeing this card in this position for you, Libra. And it's really, you have another wonderful card supporting you, which is the Star. Star is about hope. Holding on to hope that things will be taken care of. You don't have to figure it out. There's a higher power that's supporting you and supporting this situation. You know, I'm getting the sense that someone that you care about has really gone also through a really hard time. And maybe that's a, you know, you've been there with them through that. The Hanged Man is, you know, you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 major. So these are bigger picture themes. Now your thoughts are also very bright. You have this beautiful yellow light just sort of glowing here. It almost feels as like you're not really going to be shaken, you know, from the core. Okay, you're still balanced. You're still at that point of having a good mindset. To me, this feels like, well, let's just wait and see how this turns out, this situation. Okay, you've got this bright sun about being positive, hopeful. You're just going to sort of surrender your thoughts about having to worry about this situation, having to worry about them, or, you know, your involvement with them. And you're like, okay, this is really out of my control. Let's just see how it turns out. Okay. It's like you don't really want to have to stress yourself out about this with your thoughts. Okay. Again, something beautiful is going to be coming to you in June. This is like a brand new offer or beginning. And maybe it's something that you're hoping will come out of this alliance or relationship. You have your reservations, you know, with the 9 of Wands and the Moon card. You're not 100% sure how it's going to turn out. But it looks like it's coming. Having patience, not stressing yourself out about it, is really the best thing for your overall vitality and your health. Okay. So again, the Judgment card in the environment. This is other people. What is around you? Okay. It's very similar to the Hangman in the fact that you're sort of just letting go and surrendering and sort of giving it up to a higher power. That seems to be a really prevalent theme in your cards. Okay. Judgment is about rebirth. So when you let something go, it will come back to you. And I'm seeing that here. Okay. Could be a person. It could be a thing that you're dealing with this person. This card just indicates that, like, things have a way of working themselves out, which is, again, what I'm seeing here. Hopes and Fears is the World card. You know, again, completion. Something is coming full circle. We see the circle around this person. Okay. This is a card of success. A job that has been successfully completed and accomplished. That is your hope. Your fear is that it won't, but you won't spend a lot of time worrying about it, which is wonderful. Okay. This is just showing, well, it could or it couldn't happen. Either way, you sort of have to be at peace with it. And that's where you find this beautiful balance. And that's where you're sort of able to keep the joy, okay? Being tolerant for other people, being very patient. I see that. Being accepting of the things that you can't control. And being able to have peace of mind no matter what the outcome is. Okay. I want to go ahead and pull an advice card for you, Libra, from the playing cards. See, what is the advice? What's the advice here? Okay, so this would be maybe related to the World card because it has to do with, you know, working on something. I get the feeling, since it's the 8, this is something that you've been working on for a while. Maybe it went into, you know, maybe you put it away for a while and it's resurfacing. It's coming back to you. There's an opportunity to restart it, and maybe you're waiting for this resource to come in so that you can resume this. Okay. Don't give up. The 10 of Swords is really about changing your mind. It's about endings. And I'm just seeing like you need to be fine either way with what the outcome, with whatever the outcome is. Okay? I wouldn't give up the hope. There's hope here. And you're not quite through with this process. You're not quite through with this journey, this particular thing that's coming up in June. It looks like something new is going to be added to this situation. It's caused you some stress. It's caused you some concern in the past. But it looks like it's possible there's a person that could help you get what you need in order to get the ball rolling again. There is a waiting period, though. It's about peace of mind with the process. Okay, and you're not going to let it steal your joy. Looks like you're going to have a wonderful June, regardless of the circumstances. That doesn't dictate your, you know, happiness. Okay. All right, Libra. So this was the message that I was seeing for you for June generally. Thank you for liking and sharing my videos and for subscribing to my channel. If you want a personal reading that is specific to you, feel free to contact me through my website or my email. I'll leave a link in the description box below. I think there's also a link on my home page of this channel. Otherwise, I will see you in the upcoming videos. Take care and be well.